Hey everyone, Cody from Mac Telecom Networks. About 2 hours ago, Ubiquiti released the Unifi Network Application 7.1.61, and this release is absolutely massive. We could see the overview and then all the improvements. If we keep scrolling down, we see all the bug fixes that they're doing. Even though in the latest release it says official, when we click on the Unifi Network Application, it does state that it is a release candidate, so you need to be cautious about that. They may add things to this before releasing it to the stable version. In this video, we're going to read through some of the new improvements on this list, and then I'll upgrade my UDM SE to this new version. I will make more videos about the new features in this, especially the teleport VPN and the traffic routes. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the bell icon. If you'd like to hire me for network consulting, visit www.mactelecomnetworks.com. You'd find me on Twitter at MacTelecomN. And if you'd like to support the channel, I now have a Ubiquiti affiliate link, so I'll put that in the description below. Okay, so let's look at the overview and some of the improvements. So it adds teleport VPN, and if we click on this link here, it will bring us to get to know teleport. And I'll also put these links in my description. We'd see here the version that it requires, and it's not available for the UXG. So it adds traffic routes to the UDM and the UXG. We have added switch port insights in bulk port editing, which they have been missing for quite a while, and I'm glad they put that in. It improves search and filter on device list clients and notification page, improve traffic statistics, improve UX for global AP settings, and it improves the Wi-Fi statistics UX. Now let's look at some of the improvements. So it adds an AP widget for Unifi clients, adds MIMO column in the client's page, adds 802.1x ID/VLAN column in the client's page, and adds warning for HTTPS limitation when Facebook Wi-Fi is selected. They've now added IPv6 support for UID VPN and add multi-search for unified devices and notifications. It adds information if WAN IP is a local IP when configuring a VPN, add max DHCP lease range validation from network form, and it allows clients to connect to locked access points only if the selected AP is stable. It updates some RPS anomaly lists, and it updates countries and territories in country restrictions. It updates the log4j to 2.17.2, and it also allows us to do debugging from the USP RPS, and it will unlock client locked to access point if it was forgotten. Now let's look at a couple of the bug fixes. I'm only going to read about 2 or 3 of these. So it fixes an issue where site-to-site VPN connection is stalling in rare cases. It fixes an issue where the honeypots hit with detect only settings for threat management don't send notifications to the users. And it fixes a country restriction limit for the UXG. There is a lot more to go through in this, and I suggest that you read it if you're interested. Now I'm going to get my UDM SE upgraded. Since this is a release channel, to be able to get the new Unifi Network Controller 7.1.61, we need to switch it to release channel from official. Again, this isn't an official controller, it's a release channel network controller. I'm placing this on my UDM SE as it's for my home network. Any of my customers, I won't be pushing this out to until it's official and we know that it's stable. So under a release channel, we need to go from official to release candidate, and that will show you the new network controller update. And this is the dashboard for the network controller 7.1.61. I don't notice any differences from it, but let me know if you do. Let's go take a look at our devices. I have a USP RPS. I'm going to click on that and see if we can get to a debug terminal from it. This power utilization looks new to me, but I haven't looked at my RPS in quite a while. So it's showing me each one of my ports and what power draw it's using. If we go over to the settings and then go to manage, we could scroll down and then we could do debug. So that is allowing us to bring up a command line interface right from the UPS RPS. Now let's take a look at one of my switches. So this is really cool. We could see directly from the switch the clients and guests that are connected to it. We could see that my side of house camera is connected. We have my Pi-hole, my NAS, and my garage. I really like that new feature. Now let's look at the ports and see if we can configure more than one at a time. So just from taking a quick look here, I'm not too sure how we could configure multiple ports at the same time. There's no option like in the old controller to go down and configure batch switch port. But one new thing is this port insight, and it looks really good. So this is a wicked dashboard view, I think anyway. We could see all my ports 1 to 26, where port 25 and 26 are an SFP plus port. At the top, we could see every device that's connected. My garage camera, side of house camera, U6 Lite, U6 Flex, so on and so forth. It's actually showing a NAS as well, and I believe I have that labeled in my client list. It's going to show us our activity, the speed, it will show us the profile that's a part of this switch port, and then it will show us our transmit rate and our receive rate. I'm really happy with this new Insight dashboard. We could also display the options if we like and uncheck some things if we don't want to see them. Now going to our network settings, we could see teleport and VPN. So we have our teleport, zero configuration, remote access VPN. Teleport is enabled, and then we have invitation. And on the eye icon of the invitation, it says generate a unique link for a user to click and get access to your teleport network. This link will open the Wi-Fi Man app on their device. So that's really cool. And we'll do a full separate video on the teleport VPN. Now, one thing that's been missing from these traffic management rules was the schedule, and it still says that it's coming soon. But if we click create new rule, we could see that the schedule is there. So we could schedule when we want to deny people from, say, going onto Facebook. Between 8 and 4 business hours, we'd say that they can't use Facebook, but anywhere after 4 until 8 a.m. they can. But we'll dive deeper into traffic rules in another video. And if we look under threat management, under the rules, we have traffic route. So we could create a traffic route. So we could do it by category, either the domain name, IP address, or the internet. We could specify a domain name, or we could do batch add. We could tell them which source device we want and the interface and give it a description. We'll also add that into the new video when we go over traffic rules. So like I said, there is a whole lot to go over in this new network controller, and I will be diving deeper into it. Let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. Please remember that this is a release candidate. If you have any questions about this video, please leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. All right,